All right, so I made it to HHN Orlando opening night. I am totally raw dogging this. I have no plan, which I think is okay because I have an express pass. But I'm gonna get on all the houses. I'm really excited for Slaughter Cinema 2 and A Quiet Place are my top two I'm excited for. I'm finally gonna get to try some twisted taters. And other than that, some bleach drink, and we're closing this place down tonight. So come along, raw dogging this, no plan whatsoever. Gonna get all the houses done. It's gonna be a great time. Come with me.
So Fred is probably what we're going with.
I agree with that.
All right, guys, let's do this. The chainsaws are out. I think I'm heading to Slaughter Cinema 2 because that's just the one I've been dreaming about. So I think I'm going in the right direction. Let's find out. Again, completely raw dogging this. So let's see what we can get into. Not too scary. Still very. Oh! Someone else's scream scared me more than anything that I just saw. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I haven't been to this park since 1991. Aw, what do you have? Oh, hello. Very sweet people here. Oh my God. The mist. Oh, hello. So, I have no idea where I'm going still, but I haven't seen, oh, here we go. Slaughter Cinema 2. That's gonna be our first one. Universal Monsters, Eternal Bloodlines, Goblin's Feast, and Nightmare Fueled Nocturnal Circus, the show. Oh, and the Museum Deadly Exhibits. All right, so I'm gonna do Slaughter Cinema 2. Okay, oh my God. They have a Bumblebee Man's taco truck here too, just like Hollywood. Do they have the same menu? Oh my God. I don't see the nachos. They don't have the same nachos. They don't have my muchos nachos. My macho nachos. But that's okay. We have to get a taco from there later. But just a reminder of something from home. The Museum Deadly Exhibits was kind of meh. It wasn't completely dark inside, so the line just kept on kind of going through. There was no stopping in between parties. I don't know. It wasn't scary at all. There was a couple jump scares, like a 2. It wasn't scary at all. Museum Deadly Exhibits. I'll give it a 2 out of 5. Slaughter Cinema 2. Been waiting for this for a really long time, so let's go. Slaughter Cinema 2. I cannot wait. Slaughter Cinema 2 had very much of a little bit of Holidays in Hell vibes, and it also had like a hint of Condemned House Party from Magic Mountain, which I know might be controversial to say, but I don't know, I really liked it. I I wish it would have like jumped out at me and scared me more, but the theming was exactly kind of what I expected it to just be, kind of like raunchy, like cult classic B-movie slasher type of vibes, and some surprises in there as well. There was like a strip club area, which was really funny, but I loved it. I can't wait to go back again in it. I'll give Slaughter Cinema a 4 out of 5. So we are at Richter's Burger Co. I was looking for twisted taters, but I didn't find them. The lovely team member told me that they are actually located, the twisted taters are located by Jimmy Fallon. So I'll go over there later, but here's just something to eat. You know, I love my Galactic Grill Burger from Disneyland. So let's see how this like basic general burger tastes here. It's called the Big One, and it has bacon, cheese, and it's a beef burger. So let's try it out. I don't know why I do it, but I flip my shit upside down when I eat my burger. So. It's all right, kind of salty. The burger from Richter's Burger was actually pretty good. Maybe not as good as my Galactic Grill Burger at Disneyland, but still pretty good if you just want like a basic general burger from a theme park. I'd get it again. I got the combo with the fries, and it was about like 20 bucks for it all. So it came with cheese and bacon. So I'd say, yeah, I'd get it again. It was pretty good. Now let's do Major Sweets Candy Factory. Major Sweets Candy Factory. Now, without doing any research, from what I can gather, it's first of all, it takes place in the Fast and the Furious ride queue, which is cool. I love using these ride queues for haunted houses. This is kind of cool. From what I can gather, the story is it's like an old candy factory that has sugar-obsessed kids that are now like killing zombies, with also adults that are there. I don't know. That's kind of the storyline, just killer, sugar rush kids. So I'll give that like a 3 out of 5. Out of the 3 we did, Slaughter Cinema 2, I'll give a 4 out of 5. Major Sweets Candy Factory, I'll give a 3 out of 5. And then the museum one, I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. Put name here. It was like a 2 out of 5. So, you know, dare I say that Hollywood is scarier than Orlando? I don't know. Maybe that it's just like still August and it's not completely dark out yet. Maybe I'm just not like that spooked out, but you know, I'll give it 2 more houses till we're like halfway done with the houses, and then I'll figure where I stand. But right now I feel like Hollywood's scarier. Let's get back into this. We got this guy. I have no idea where I am, but we're gonna find out. All right, now that it's getting a little darker, it's feeling a little more spooky. So I'm excited. Thank you for telling me where I am, because I don't even know what that means. Okay, so let me see here. I am at by F. Oh. I need the map back. As much as I want alcohol right now, I want a blanky drink, I feel like because of the day I've had, I should get Starbucks instead. So I can only assume we're in ye old torture faire by the looks of it.
I heard that you actually found
August
I like the torture fair. 10 out of 10. Scare zone.
I can't get it off.
The freaking wheel. The barbecue smell is real. It's giving a, gosh, what was that HHN Hollywood house last year that smelled like, oh man, this smelled like barbecue. It was a Universal Monstruous. Okay, I'm passing Insidious. I feel like I need to wait a little bit. I want to do that closer to the end of the night. It'll be a little more scary when it's super dark outside. So I'm gonna come back to Insidious. Monsters of Latin America did not disappoint. I feel like the flow of every house, sorry about that. The flow of every house here is a little different than Hollywood. I feel like there's no effort to like break the parties up, which is good because it keeps the line flowing, but I feel like there's just constantly the flow of people, so it doesn't really give you the space to get like all of the jump scares, but also it's keeping the line flowing. So I see both sides of it. Anyways, I think we're gonna need Ghostbusters now, so let's go. All right, let's do this. Ghostbusters! Woo! All right, I just got a Quiet Place. A Quiet Place was done really well. The moment I walked in, the smell, there was a smell there, and reminiscent of The Last of Us, how there was that scent in The Last of Us. So really well done. It was actually scary. It had like a lot of really creepy, scary parts, and I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I haven't given a 5 out of 5 to anything yet, but it was really well done. 4 out of 5. So we still need to do a couple other ones. I'm gonna save Insidious for a little bit later tonight. I'm still holding off on getting my first alcoholic beverage, but it might be time to get my twisted tater soon. I'm just really trying to make it until 2, so I don't want to eat too much or drink to slow me down. But so far this night has been awesome. I'm having the best time ever. I'm so glad I'm coming back again tomorrow to do it. All right, so I think it's time I take a little break and sit down and do the show at Nocturnal Circus. The line for Starbucks was looking too long, so I think I'm gonna just grab another Monster energy drink so I can stay awake and make it to close. I'll grab a Monster and then make it over to the show. Hopefully there's a show starting soon. Again, I've been raw dogging it this whole night, so I have no idea what time it starts. I guess we'll find out in a minute here. This is part of the joy of raw dogging HHN opening night. I have no idea what's going on or where I am. Ah! When someone's gonna pop out and scare me. I'm a mess. This is chaos, but I love it. I think it's over here. The Nocturnal Circus is over here. So let's go. I missed the 11 p.m. showing of Nocturnal Circus, but I'm gonna be back for the 12:30, so I guess I just have to get there at least like 12:15. I don't really wanna wait in line for 30 minutes, but they don't take express at Nocturnal Circus, so I'll get there for like 12:10, maybe with the cocktail. And that way, by the time I watch the show, get out of the show, it's probably time to leave. I should be done with the last 2 houses before I do Nocturnal Circus. All right, we have a double feature of Goblin's Feast and Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, which is like the bad bitch haunted house with like all the baddies. I'm really excited for this. I think it'll be fun. To continue my raw dog, and I have no idea what the storyline is for this house. So we'll find out together. I have a feeling it's gonna be fun though. I have a feeling I'm gonna be laughing the whole way through. The way we walked over here, and we had to walk kind of far to get here, it reminds me of how in HHN Hollywood, how last year, how we'd have to get to Chucky and Universal Monsters. It kind of has that same vibe of like detached from the rest of the houses. It's kind of set up the same a little bit. Goblin's Feast was cute as hell. It definitely had like the holidays in hell vibe to it, where it was like kind of like a funny, like weird random house with like really cute, weird, random, creepy as characters. So Goblin's Feast was good. And Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline was also good. They just like did everything right. Yeah, I mean those are both probably 4 out of 5s. I don't know if I can give anything a 5 out of 5. I'm hoping maybe Insidious gives me a 5 out of 5. I feel like Triplets of Terror is also gonna give me like that Holidays in Hell, like goofy vibe. So I think I'm gonna like that. But the only 2 houses we still have left are Triplets of Terror and Insidious. So with that, we should get those done. You wanna come with me? Let's go. Not gonna lie, I'm sweaty. I'm very sweaty. I'm like glistening with sweat. It's hot out here for a West Coast girl. I could get used to this. And I better, because I'm coming back tomorrow too. But also, we still eat our twisted taters. So first things first, let's get these taters, because if it's the last thing I do, I'm getting these damn taters. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I think they're down here. They're down here. I'm really happy right now. I don't really want to leave this spot. How do I eat the rest of this? Do I just like... I feel like there's a more dainty way to do it, but it's 11:30 p.m. on a Friday night. I'm doing the best I can. It is time. Triplets of Terror. It's time for Triplets of Terror. You guys gonna do this with me? We got Triplets of Terror, and then we have Insidious for the last 2 houses of the night. So, let's do this. Triplets of Terror was probably, I'll say like a 3 to 4, I'll say a 3 out of 5. Okay, so we did Insidious. Insidious was so scary. It was definitely the scariest out of the 10 houses. I'm giving it the 5 out of 5. I've been waiting to give a house tonight. It was so good. It was so scary. I don't know if it was like the drink I had right woo-hoo! Or if it's because I'm just completely delusional and haven't slept and only slept about 2 hours last night, but that was the best house for sure. That's taking the cake tonight. Insidious is taking the cake. So that's a wrap for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna see if I can have a little strategy tomorrow instead of just this wild ass raw dog of HHN opening night I did tonight. I actually don't, I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate a raw dog of HHN. This was really fun. I'd do it again. Got in all the houses. The only thing I didn't get was Nocturnal Circus, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. All right, so we made it. Raw dogging HHN on night 1. I have some what not to do tips. My first tip of like what not to do would be, do not fly in to Orlando 2 hours before the event starts. Give yourself the extra night. So I wish I would have flown in Thursday night so that I could have had all morning to get ready, prepare for the event tonight, so I wasn't off the plane and rushing to check into my hotel and then rushing over here. It just would have made myself had a better experience before the event started. You know, I did raw dog it without a strategy, so I'm not saying I would really knock that. I wish I maybe would have done Nocturnal Circus a little bit earlier in the night because it is only select times, and I could have done it at 12:30, but then I would have had to do Insidious like at like 1 a.m. or like 1:30 a.m. and I'm so tired right now, and it's not 1:30 yet, and I just don't know. I wish I would have done Nocturnal Circus earlier in the night so I could have done everything. But I would have eaten before I came, which I actually knew I should have done that, but I should have had dinner before I came so that I wasn't starving and needed to take 30 minutes to get a random food item using up valuable time. Otherwise, it's kind of fun to raw dog it. Like, there's no rules. Nobody cares. Like, it's just me. Let's go into the fog. Like, let's go into the fog. Is that just an Orlando thing? Because I don't think we say that in Hollywood. I think like into the fog is just an Orlando thing. You guys let me know. Thank you again for following along. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow. Love ya.